another video today about the business. In this case, specifically, hidden messages found in business logos, famous business logos. Maybe some you know about, you've seen, you've noticed. Some would be a surprise to you. But anyways, they're all interesting. So I want to go through this list of 9 businesses. Let me start here on my Zoom. And by the way, welcome to the Language Cafe. I'm Edgar Montoya. This is my channel. Cover all kinds of things, culture, history, language, of course, cuisine, all kinds of things. I'm open to ideas too about this. But anyways, the topic. Here we go talking about, hold on here. I'm going to go to my mailbox first. Okay, the first one I want to talk to you about, I want to present to you, and maybe this one you know. This one may be very obvious, maybe not. This one is FedEx. Maybe you've noticed. It took me. I didn't notice this until I was watching a documentary when an interview some business expert about business advertising and logos was talking about this hidden messages inside of logos. That got me interested to find out. That's why I'm doing this video too, about hidden messages or secret messages, maybe subliminal messages in some business logos out there. FedEx, maybe you see it, maybe you don't. Somebody had to tell me, as I said, there is the arrow here, the arrow pointing from left to right, represents efficiency and progress and speed many times, right? FedEx, we know, tends to be so much faster than the post office. They move pretty fast, pretty quick, have a good reputation. I think FedEx, there's that arrow, very simple in this case, but I didn't notice it until I heard about it in that interview. FedEx. Okay, anyways, next one I want to go to would be, hold on, let's see, where are we here? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Go back to my mail. I want to go next to Toblerone. Here's Toblerone. If you never tried it, it's one of my favorite chocolates. I love that flavor with it, that kind of honey flavor. It's got some nut or nougat in it, or there's all kinds of some good stuff. From Switzerland, from the town of Bern, B-E-R-N, Bern, Switzerland. And Bern in German means bear. And you've probably seen the bear here, right, in black, along the snow-capped mountains. I like the version better, the other one that they have that I had here. Right here, you can see I have it here in white and yellow and a bear in white. Okay, so that's Toblerone. They've got a secret bear hidden in the mountains from the city of Bern, which means bear, as I said in German. Okay, next one I'd like to go would be, I want to go to show you Mercedes-Benz. In Spanish, it's pronounced Mercedes-Benz. In English, it's Mercedes-Benz, as we all say it. Okay. It's one of my favorite logos. I love this, the classicness, the beauty of it. Mercedes, it's timeless, it's classic, it's just simple too. Just that 3-pointed star. I don't know if you know what the 3-pointed star means, which is it's beautiful. Just not the peace sign, not the peace sign. Mercedes-Benz, before it became famous for a car manufacturer, also built motors for airplanes and ships. So the 3-pointed star represents, Mercedes-Benz meant it to mean supremacy in the air, in the sea, and on the land. Okay, that's all it pretty much just means. It's a beautiful logo too, Mercedes-Benz. It's just one of the timeless, classic, one of the best for me. Okay, in the air, land, and the sea, they consider themselves masters of the engines and of motors in all 3 areas. Next one, pardon me, I keep going one place here. Next one, I go to. Next one I want to do is we find here is Tostitos. We all know Tostitos. We love Tostitos. Yeah, I think we all know it, right? The chip. All capital letters except for the middle. It's lowercase t, lowercase I, lowercase t. And look, what do you see in the two t's here? With the heads separated, the top of the minor case t separated from the rest of the t. It's like two people, right? And here's the red, the salsa bowl. Here the accent marks the chip. Okay, so this gives a festive party look. You never stop and think about it. People automatically, they look at Tostitos, and they think, oh, it's festive. It's party. Okay, you never really think about that. But it looks festive. That's Tostitos. The next one I want to go to would be we're going to go to find BMW, another car manufacturer. BMW stands for Bavarian Motor Works. Okay, Bavarian Motor Works. And you probably don't see in the circle with the four quarters, the two blue quarters, they form a propeller. Why? Once again, BMW, as did I was talking about Mercedes-Benz, they had their beginning in the air. Okay, they built motors for airplanes. So that's the propeller or the planes that they started with. Okay, beautiful classic look. I found a BMW logo that fell off somebody's car. I found it in the street. I picked it up. I got it in a desk drawer at home. I always joke that I'm going to stick it on the back of my Honda, turn my car into a BMW. Another beautiful classic logo. What I want to go show you next one is Nike. Nike, very simple, very classic. It's so now, before, like I did a video the other day on talking about the logo through the years of Starbucks. How it went changing through the years. That mermaid used to have the word Starbucks coffee around it. Now they got rid of the Starbucks coffee words, and all you need is the mermaid. It's so well known around the world. That's all you need. It's simple. It's just there, the mermaid, internationally known. Same thing with Nike. You see this check mark? Nike, by the way, refers to the Greek goddess of victory called Nike. And that check mark represents a rapid movement, moving forward quickly. Just plain and simple. Sometimes people say less is more. It's very neat. People automatically know it's Nike. It's Nike. The next one I want to go to is Adidas. I find Adidas. Here's Adidas. Adidas right here, Adidas. Those three steps, those three lines, representing progress on the mountain, climbing ever harder scales. You get into the top until you reach the peak of accomplishment, in the athletic world, or any part of anything you set your mind to, you set your heart to do. The goal is to get to the top. Okay, it's hard. Being Argentine, I have a T-shirt that somebody sold me from Adidas, a T-shirt honoring Argentina in their World Cup victory in December, winning their third World Cup title. It's very nice. It's a very, very attractive shirt. So Adidas. I don't know what Adidas means, actually. Nike means first the name of the Greek goddess, and I think that word means victory. And of course, Nike has that famous logo that I like, just do it. So Adidas, I don't know where that name comes from. I should have looked that up. But, okay. Next one we want to go to is, gotta go again. No, I'm going to go to here. Is Chanel. Chanel, the CC, the two C's like that, the C's represent a Coco Chanel, who's the founder and the designer, the famous designer for Chanel, for the clothing line, and for the famous perfume, Chanel No. 5. I know how many perfumes they made. But anyways, also the form of this C, where they put these C's together. I read that Coco Chanel was in an orphanage as a little girl. And the windows in the orphanage look something like this. They have similar design. Like it refers to her humble beginnings. I think it's very touching, very moving. And also there's a simplicity to this logo because Coco Chanel believed that her philosophy was less is more. Sometimes in her styles and her dresses, it's just could be very simple, but very elegant always. So she believed less is more, and that's the logo here too. It's beautiful, it's classic, I think it's timely. Chanel. And then the last one, since I want to go to, is Amazon here. Amazon's pretty basic and simple too. It's right, well known, created by Jeff Bezos, one of the richest men in the world. I don't know who's richer, him or Elon Musk now. I think it's Bezos. Here is the arrow going from left to right, an upward trend, and of course we see it's a smile. Smile with a little dimple here. Okay. Amazon is kind of a happy, it makes a lot of people happy. I know a lot of people, including family members, who probably think of Amazon on speed dial. You know, they're going to Amazon all the time for something. And the idea for Amazon, I heard that Bezos got it from, he thought the Amazon River. Years ago, of course, Amazon was just a bookseller, right? It was a bookstore, basically, online bookstore. And he was thinking, just like Amazon's the biggest river in the world, he wanted, his goal was to, his bookstore, Amazon, to be the biggest bookstore in the world, the biggest bookseller, right? So he thought of it as very exotic and it's very different. And thus he got the name Amazon for that. And I think he sure met the goal and then some. Became by far the, beyond a bookstore, seller of everything. You have Amazon. Okay, that's it basically. I think some things that were, for me, were very interesting. I hope you would like my channel and might subscribe and leave comments and likes and share along some ideas on things you would like for me to cover or talk about. I love histories of things. So right now I'm kind of in a business history frame of mind. I did some so recently in English and Spanish. This is a bilingual channel. I have the same if you would like to hear this report, this episode in Spanish. I have it available in Spanish too. Well, everybody, thanks for if you subscribe. I'd love to see you and chat with you, see your comments. Thanks so much for passing by. And until next time, next video, this is Edgar Montoya for the Language Cafe. Bye for now. Bye-bye.